Picking up where we left off yesterday, we now can cut level 2 carbon, which is huge. That really changes the thought process for how to manage these ships. We're getting really close with our work objectives, I think. 2 more shifts will either put us over the top or we'll be right there. Stargazer, we did that yesterday. Station hopper, a ghost station hopper. Now, station hoppers they're more open. They have a lot more like creature comforts. There's a lot more chairs. There's a lot more corridors. There's a lot more rooms. But being, we'll save the ghost ships for tomorrow. We just want to get as much progress as we can.
Welcome to Ventatron 9000.
I'm not going to buy a key. It's a red ship. Furniture, carbon, metal, fuel, coolant, terminals, not too many. Hoist, plating, data drive, shipping crate 7, rail guide. Okay. Nothing unusual. Quantities aren't too obscene. Just want to see the carbon value. Carbon is just under 1,000. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We can actually cut a level 2. I've been wondering that since the beginning of the game, like, why have 3 different levels of materials if you can only cut one of them? And this becomes perfectly clear now.
Deposit accepted.
I think we can get this one in one cut. There it is.
Material deposited.
Same thing. Right there. I wonder if there's a way to get this in one single take. We did not get it. What did we miss? The angle is a little too steep. Yeah, so if I remember tomorrow, I'm going to record this without music, and I'm going to try a different music to see how that changes the atmosphere of the game.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
I did one with some StarCraft tracks, and that was super epic. I think we're going to go for something completely opposite of that. Desolate.
Airlock pressure levels.
Deserted, abandoned, something like that. Alright, let's evac.
Air pressure level decreasing.
That's clear. This should be unpressurized.
Airlock pressure
Or it will
levels
cycle.
dropping.
I'm gonna get all of
Airlock
these
pressure levels
cycled.
dropping.
Perfect. Alright, we get the doors. That final tone when it's cutting, I try to get it just before it makes that sound. Nope. See, now everyone's watching, so I can't do it. It's like when you're trying to type passwords, there's people behind you. It's impossible to use a keyboard at that point. Yeah, it's just, I can't do it now. Although not getting the grade 2 cut may be advantageous, because if I use the split saw here, that's fine, but if I'm off just a little bit, like this, it'll just cut through this entire section. So that would require some planning and consideration. I mean, I'm not disappointed I have it now. I'm really glad. Like I said, I think it's better to have it than to not. Okay, so this is still pressurized, and I want that to stay pressurized because I want to separate this hull and have the air pressure push this thing straight off. Let's work on the cargo. Yeah, this game is like really relaxing, even there with the time. I mean, there it goes.
Air pressure level.
I didn't cut it right though. I should have cut these first. But it should have still separated. Can't tell. Yeah, I think the goal here, short term, is to be able to strip this whole ship down and finish it within 2 shifts. Now, I don't think that was possible before, but now that we can cut level 2, I think it can be done. Once we get 50 tethers, I think it can definitely be done. What was that panel? Did it go into the incinerator? It must have. Oh no, it was aluminum. It wasn't carbon.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
It's alright, we didn't. Yeah, perfect. Yep, it's separated. That's what I wanted to have happen, because cutting all of this takes time. Let's cancel that. Just let it hit me instead. Alright, this is getting kind of messy. What is that?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Should be one, yeah, right there. I still think that, well, I can only speculate, but I'm sure whoever was working on this game, they originally intended for it to be on Earth in like a shipyard, like Gadani Beach in Pakistan, something like that. But I think during development they realized that the motion, walking around in a gravity field would have been much more difficult to do. So I think they chose the microgravity or no gravity as a way to circumvent that. I think it was a good choice because it would be
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
a completely different experience in a gravity field. Wow, we're down to 5 minutes already.
Credits deposited.
We didn't even do anything.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Have a nice
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I wish she had a little bit more of a British accent. I think that would be better. But I mean, we're just nitpicking now. Totally not important.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
So far, I have only played this game with a controller, an Xbox 360 controller. I think it does fine. Personally, I think I prefer like PS2, PS3 controller for certain games. Like for some reason, like Metal Gear Solid games don't play well if you have to use a controller other than the PS2/3. I haven't tried the 4, but I'm sure it's pretty good. I think that Sony really captured the limits of the controller with that. Now the 360 one is good. I personally like the original Duke controller as well, and I was looking at purchasing an alternative for the PC. 361 does pretty good. It's good for first-person shooters. I don't know if it's the actual physical layout or the tactile and response of the buttons and the triggers, because they're not the same. I mean, when I say PS2, I mean PS3, 6-axis, whatever. The second generation Xbox controller, I didn't like it. The smaller one. I thought the Duke was awesome. That was how I experienced Halo.
Valuable component
What was that?
generated. Don't do that.
Did I send that into... Why did I do that? Okay, it wasn't a work order. That's gotta pay attention to that. That was completely mine. It's being held on by... No.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Cool it. This can go. I never remove the glass from this thing. I don't know. What's our electrical? Or terminal? Q terminal 7. Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's try and get these pulled while we're moving this over.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
So far, this is flawless. Considering materials that are meant to be processed or barged, that's fine. It's just that there's no
Credits deposited.
mistakes in cutting, there's no loose scrap anywhere.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up.
Do I need
Got
furniture?
about a minute left.
No. Oh, yes, we do. We need 2. That means there's not many here.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Let's get the chair. Is this those insane storage bins? The Gecko industrial storage bins? That was a good comment.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Well, tethers are going to refresh. So this is going in at light speed.
Tether supplies
1.6, it's decent. Cutter's down to almost half. Grapple and thrusters will make it. We're down to 7 repair, so let's get a couple more.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Check this. Yep, it's good. Send it. No, it's not. What is the mass on that? 10,000.
Credits
It's
deposited.
getting up there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright, cancel that. There's a pretty big amount of aluminum on that. Aluminium, I can't believe that. That's the word so different.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Yeah, it's always interesting how English speakers can use words so differently. Oh wow, this has got to get, this is pulling this whole thing in.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Yeah, that's not much aluminum lost. The one specific is torch. Torch is used instead of flashlight. You know, and here, a torch is just a stick drenched in some petroleum and burning. Like, that's a torch, but it's used in place of flashlight.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Oh, dang. Okay. Is that all the way? No, I don't want to cancel it.
Credits transferred.
caution. Tether
Wow, we
supplies are
burned
low.
through almost all of our tethers already. Yeah, that 50 is going to be nice. $1,200. It's not too high.
Object accepted for
It's
processing.
alright, we'll restock when we get our O2 supply again. Let's help it out.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Cutter, you're out of tethers. Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
Alright, well, before we do that, let's just
Salvage
cut some
secured.
more
Account
first.
credit applied.
Break that free. Carbon. Can't do it. Yeah, I remember before they added this section here, it was just a straight block wall. Just aluminum wall. Yeah, it's 180 seconds of O2. Let's check the rails. Yep. Okay. Do we need... We do need atmospheric regulators. We need 5 of them.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
No. We do need the hoist. One, okay. That thing took off.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are
Look
dropping
at that.
below statistically
Look
profitable
at this
levels.
massive movement that happened just because I touched. Like, that stuff just shattered.
Welcome to Vintage Rock 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing. Tethers restored.
Yeah, it's so far up there now. So far. Hopefully I can cut this off. It used to be, yeah, you could separate these easily, but there had been issues last times I tried this. It wouldn't separate. Let's see. Yeah, see. Oh, there it is. I'm a liar.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more
Processor,
than you can chew. Weaver out.
1000 kg.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Nice separation.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, we did miss one. So close to that coolant, though.
Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
Nice.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Still, no, it's not attached.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh yeah, this is the section where the middle one... Okay, I'll just let that go. Oh yeah, we can cut through this now. This is insane. I still can't believe that. So long without being able to do that.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Jeez, that's dangerous. Get our fuel.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Yeah, we drifted pretty far on that one.
Accepted. Credits transferred.
Again, this is like the same thing we noticed in the front. These fuel tanks are just stuck to the wall. Like, I don't think they would be stored next to a rocket. It doesn't appear to be any connection.
Salvage secured.
We should know more of what type of fuel is it. I mean, are we talking cryogenics here? I mean, is this just solid state, basically? It can't be, because these are obviously chemical liquid rockets.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
They have a fuel source. I mean, 6 seconds, okay.
Salvage deposit accepted.
We'll just
Credits
wait it out.
transferred.
3.5, it's all that carbon. $66, yeah, we can make one more shift with that.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
One game I would like to do like another playthrough of is Fallout New Vegas. I mean, that's the atmosphere that captures is
Salvage
second to
secured.
none.
Credits deposited.
I never played the original Fallout 3, and I don't think I ever will. I have it, but my first Fallout experience was New Vegas, and Obsidian just nailed it, which is why I got Outer Worlds, which just finally released the game. It had never been released before. All this time,
Valuable object processed.
it finally came out.
Credits deposited.
Yeah, doing like a detailed, methodical playthrough of New Vegas would be awesome. There's one thing I always do towards the end, and it happens late in the game, so it doesn't affect too much, but I think it's pretty awesome. I do play with texture mods and modern weapons pack added for like so much more variety in firearms, not only what you carry, but all of the enemies are also part of these huge drop pools, and they can have so many different types of weapons on them. And you can construct and build like bullets. You have to scavenge primers, cases, powder, bullets, everything. And then there's like always 3 types, even to energy weapons. There's like, you got armor piercing rounds, you've got expanding, you've got full metal jacket, and then equivalent for energy would be the same thing. So yeah, the way
Salvage deposit accepted.
you just slowly discover the stories in the vaults, and just the atmosphere of the vaults in general is just... I wish that was our reality. I wish the Cold War happened in the 50s and that was the world that we live in now. That would just be so much more interesting. It's like we either get wiped completely out back to the Stone Age, or we live in a world where reality like space junking is real. If we're in between the two, like, meh. I mean, look at this. You get up every day. Yeah, there's the Earth. You know, there's Mexico, there's Florida.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, look, there's Russia and China. Yeah, they're just down there hanging out. We're up here, just junking ships. Like we've progressed so far where space is like a walk in the park. It's like nothing to us now. It's as easy as breathing. Like, that would be pretty cool.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
All right. It's still locked. Okay. How about now?
Air pressure level decreasing.
No problem. We do need these.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits
Here's our
deposited.
drive. Fuel, metal's almost done. Terminals, 3 more. I know where at least 2 of them are. Let's get the fuel out of the way before we touch that reactor and disintegrate or incinerate, whichever one. Wow, we drifted way down.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright, well, we're just gonna get this out of the way too. Reel it in. You want to talk about a job with a view?
Salvage
This is
deposit
it.
accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, this support is free. Should be far enough along. Send it.
deposited.
Alright, terminal, that's 1. What else did we need? Furniture. Oh, a bed. It's only 20 LTs.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
Salvage secured. Credit
Where would that other
deposit.
terminal be? I could scan forward, but let's use the Mark 1. Oh no, I know where it is. It's on the back of this again. It's like the computer to control the electrical system or generator. It's this thing right here, which I still don't understand how to get out.
Oxygen reserves are
Yeah,
critical.
that's it. Alright, we're gonna buy a key.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Thank you for your purchase.
We don't need the fuses, so we'll let them. You know, I might as well just practice. So let's see where the pair is. It's right here. I could take
Thunder,
one.
You got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We rest.
Okay. There has to be a way to get those out. I'm just trying to figure that out. Where's the other one? It's over there. Okay. That was 1. That was 2.
Salvage
One more.
secured. Account credit applied.
That was 4. Oh, I just messed that sequence up. I just messed it up. Red lights. I can't attempt. It's alright. The utility key is saved and we'll be able to use it next time. It's sort of like how the fire department has
Salvage deposit
universal
accepted.
keys for the
Credit
elevators and
transferred.
buildings. Salvage yards have universal keys for nuclear reactors. No big deal. Where it's getting dark, we're changing position. What do we need? Terminal, right? Still 2 more. That one didn't count. Well, we're gonna have to scan. Coolant. I wonder if the environmental control is considered one. No? It is. Yeah, it is. That's 1. That's 2. That's it. Those have to be it. Alright, let's try and get this one then. Two minutes left. What's the LT value? 84. I mean, that's almost not even worth doing. That adds up. They always add up. Not quite that time. There's a little bit of mass still left on there. probably didn't need to do all that. So we've done this before. I mean, I can't think of another aluminum panel, so what?
Dig deep and let's finish strong.
It didn't count? Oh, yes, it did. Why does it do that? Okay, we know where the last one is. It's the ECU. 30 seconds left out. Gotta clean the, oh, it's not, it's a mess now. We got fragments everywhere. Although those are ash, so that doesn't count. This does, though. So let's just get that clear. 20 seconds left, not much. We can start to separate this. Seconds, we got it. No, we didn't. 1.7. Let's see if that cut counted. I mean, it looks like it did from here. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Okay. Not mean to cut that. Okay. Reactor time. Let's get this titanium plank out of the way. One more cut over here. Let's go on the other side away from the coolant line. Okay, that's good. Fuel. We can try to manually eject the thrusters, the rockets. Let's just see what happens. Oh, I can't do it this way. I forgot to. Let's go, go, go. Oh. We got one. Fortunately, the reactor shielding held. Destroyed Class 2 reactor. Nope. Well, one thruster made it. That's good.
Secured. Credits deposited.
There's some value in these. Let's see, do we really lose it? No? No, it would, that's so weird. There's definitely... Well, I almost had it. Are we gonna get it? It's so close. I think we got it. We got it.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I don't know how, but we did. It's 3 million. C's right there. Fuel line is toast. 10 minutes.
Material deposited.
Computer terminal. Where is the last one? Oh, it's the ECU. Let's get that thing going. So this. See if we can finish it this shift. This is nothing. Just burn it all. Let's get the floor cut out. Let's get this reactor out of the way, or this ECU. We might be able to finish this whole thing since we had that minor failure. Oh yeah, there's still coolant in it. It's okay.
Object accepted for purchase. Credits deposited.
Heat spreader's got toast. That's it's shredding it up right now. That should have been it, yeah. This is furnace, we know that. This is not destroyed. Let's take these.
Deposit accepted.
What is that? Oh, that's just the door. Whoa, oh, shoot, we didn't disconnect it. The crooked pipe. Alright, let's send that down. 8 minutes. Doesn't like that side, so we gotta do it on the front-facing side. Let's get these moving.
Credits deposited.
What's this? Alright, that's moving. It's breaking apart right here. That's just furnace. Oh, we need to get this moving too.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Alright. Wow, that stuff's moving. Alright, I'll dump the last 2 or last 5 on this real quick. Make sure there's enough to get it the whole way. Put one more on here. We have to buy a full set anyway. We can't buy partials.
Cutter, looks like you used your last tether. Head on over to the kiosk if you need more.
7 minutes. We might make this.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Tethers restored.
Yeah, I think we've got this.
Material deposited.
Yep. Bad thing's hitting the furnace right now. Frame rate's gonna drop. There we just don't look at it. It goes away. Let's cancel the tether pulls. Alright, I'll take that. Those tethers are off. This is process. Reactor plating.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Take that. Yep, it's in there. Nice. 2,000, this isn't that much. That's too much for me. What is that? I must hit a loose debris. That's clear. This is it. This is gonna be a pretty good haul. The reactor wasn't lost.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
All right. That's it.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter. We were out.
Let's end it. 5. Yeah, that reactor had saved. Really helped us with that. Okay. $163 of 175. We have 12 objectives left to finish 9.